And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Durant is out there with Noah. Then there's Wade. And it's Conley. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Now here's Durant. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. Action coming off the assist from KD.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Here's LeBron. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Right side, Conley. Down low. Wade passes to Conley. Out to Anthony. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by Noah. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Guarded by Simmons. Conley against Simmons. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Of course, John Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Simmons, following the miss by Michael Conley. James in the high post. Anthony on him. From the low block, James, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Simmons. Outside Pippen. Pass to LeBron. They need this one. And he gets the bucket.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Here's Conley. He's got 5. The wide open look here for Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to James. Over Anthony. Drains it from 17 feet out. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
A shot James feels comfortable taking. He likes making use of that mid-range.
Outside Durant. Out to Wade. Here's Conley. Now Anthony. Covered by LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Over LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ryan's checked in. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Durant with a wide open look. Off the inbound, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Durant after Ben Simmons' miss. Here's Conley. It's sent back down by Simmons.
The length. Simmons just overpowering with that reach.
To the middle. Here's Noah. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Outside, James. Clock is at 3. Fades. It's rebounded by Memphis. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Looking like a vet right there, running the pick and roll. LeBron's so quick at making decisions.
Outside Conley. Pass to KD. Here's Bryant. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the beat.
That free throw missing for the Thunder. Wallace is checked in for Ewing. Kawhi Leonard comes in for James. And it's Klay Thompson in for Scottie Pippen. Memphis also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Noah. Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. Back to Smith. Curry against Bryant. Another shot. Curry kicks to Robinson. And again, Memphis no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Bryant the pass to Wallace. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Robinson. Wallace dishes to Kobe. The Thunder have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for your Thunder, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Drew Holiday in for Simmons. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Chris Bosh is checked in for Robinson. Edwards comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Wade in for Ball. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. T-Wade on the wing. Bosh hits the pick for Wade. The kick out to Bosh. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Well, Thunder have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Leonard. Thompson outside. Back to Leonard. Over Smith. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
To the inside. The jump hook. Again, Memphis.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's Leonard. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Here for Memphis.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Smith. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Ryan against Wade. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Curry outside. Good D by Holiday. Thunder trailing by 6. And Bryant kicks to Holiday. Pass to Leonard. Thompson against Edwards. Thompson in the post. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. Holmgren finds Holiday. Here's Thompson. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. For the Thunder, Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And Banchero subbed in for Kobe. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Balls check. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Thompson. Banchero outside. In the corner, Wallace with it. 5 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Curry. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Edwards. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here's Smith. Outside, Ball. Bosch sets the pick for Ball. Outside for Curry. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Banchero. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Curry against Holiday. Curry passes to Edwards. Smith outside. Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Banchero passes to Thompson, and the Thunder another 3.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Bosch, a screen on Holiday. Here's Curry, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Banchero. Leonard with the ball. Oklahoma City moving it around. The 3. Offensive rebound. Curry with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Curry against Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here is Smith after the miss from Stephen Curry. Back to Smith. Pass the ball. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards to end the cold streak. The shot comes out. Holiday against Curry. Back to Holiday. Now Banchero. Looking for Wallace. Gets it there. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Curry kicks to Smith. And it's Ball in the corner. Curry deciding where to go with it. The shot from 20 feet away. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Lead down features coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Up top, Pippen. Wade is covering. Anthony against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Anthony against LeBron. Wade kicks to Conley. Noah with a screen on Simmons. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist from Conley. 6 points for Joakim Noah.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Pass to Pippen. Grizzlies with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, the pass to Conley. Back to Anthony. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
"12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's LeBron. LeBron powering in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from James. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Ewing. Simmons is out there with Pippen. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
The versatility. That is pretty special. Now Pippen. Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Pippen outside. Pass to Ewing. Holmgren with it from downtown. And it's Wade with the rebound. Now here is Conley. Outside Anthony. Here's Wade. Covered by LeBron. Wade kicks to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Latrey. The Thunder pull it in. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Now here's Conley after LeBron James's miss. Outside Anthony. Here's the three. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
Simmons passes to Holmgren. Here's James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is how gifted LeBron is. This kid is tough and able to score through contact.
We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Or whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And Anthony gets it to go. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's LeBron. The layup off target. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Anthony with the screen on Simmons. Pippen against Anthony. The rebound by James.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Holmgren against KD. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Conley surveying the D. 3rd quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. James against Anthony. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Pippen. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Outside Anthony shoots the 3. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Noah.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 1.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. James outside. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. The 3 from Anthony. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 5. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's James. Guarded by KD. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Oklahoma City shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's James. It's the outside fadeaway. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Here's Anthony. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. James looking around. And they double up James. And a wide open look for Simmons. And he's good on the 3-ball. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Ewing. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LeBron. Thompson, he's checked in for Pippen. And Kobe is subbed in for Holmgren. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Bosh is checked in for Smith. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Wade. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. And Simmons kicks to Leonard. Thompson passes to Bryant. Back to Thompson. Pass to Kobe. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. 1:36 left to play in the third. That shot, no good. The Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Simmons finds Bryant. Here's Leonard. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Simmons. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 7 points for Ben Simmons.
And you'd love to see Simmons flex this range more. Defenses don't expect him to be a threat in that mid-range area.
Now here's Curry. And here's Anthony for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Anthony's got 14 points now in the second half. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 1-point game. Wallace right side. Pass to Simmons. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Memphis has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Out to Edwards. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bosh, a screen on Leonard. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Now Simmons. Wallace with the screen on Anthony. And it's Simmons penetrating. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Grizzlies. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Anthony Edwards. Jabari Smith is out there with Robinson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here is Smith. Good D by Thompson.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Ball against Holiday. Outside Edwards. pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Yep, that one goes.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here is Holiday. Outside Leonard. From Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Halliburton outside. Robinson sets a screen for Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wallace with a screen on Edwards. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. James Harden checked in for the Thunder. Bosh is checked in for Memphis. Curry comes in for Halliburton. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Leonard against Smith. Pass to Bryant. Kobe soaring through the air.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Ron is checked in for the Thunder. Irving comes in for Drew Holiday. Memphis also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Smith. And it's Durant in for Edwards. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. The shot by KD. No good. The Thunder with the lead. Here's James. Tries again. David Robinson with the rebound. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. LeBron drives in. Back to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Inside, Wallace. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, their shot blocking, the defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Here's Simmons. Good work defensively by Anthony. The Grizzlies trail by 4. To the paint, looking to end the run, and the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Pippen finds Simmons. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Conley for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Pippen. James, the pass to Pippen. Here's Ewing over Noah. No good from Ewing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. High post, KD. Thunder with the rebound. Wallace has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James with it. Conley picks him up.
Oh, brave play by James. Runs into some hard NBA level defense and still gets the shot off.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wallace. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Memphis. And he can't hit the second.
But making it on that trip to the line.
Pass to Durant. And here is Anthony, defended by Holmgren. 5 on the clock. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one's on Anthony.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for 1, LeBron James.
Here is Conley. Outside Anthony. The shot. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I think there'll be a lot of nights like this in Carmelo's future. His offensive potential is immense.
LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Anthony. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
James against Anthony. Wade outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron, nobody in the right mind will get in the way of him.
And you talk about power. This kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force.
Anthony against LeBron. Here's Noah. Thunder with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Conley. Here's Ewing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Now here's Anthony. Great D that time from LeBron. Simmons against Conley. It's tipped. Here's Ewing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Patrick Ewing. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Ewing. 1:10 left in the game. Anthony taking his time here. Top of the key, Conley. Noah with a screen for KD. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from KD. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harvick. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K.